Yeah, we're good over here. Okay. Alright, thank you. I'll let you know when. Next vessel will help you out there. Sorry.
Coming to you live from the rinks in Hop Hog. I'm Ryan Brannigan. You're listening to the Ally Sports Network's coverage of the Suffolk County High School Hockey League, or the SCHSHL. No score yet here in this one between Northport Huntington's developmental squad up against Connetquot Sayville developmental team. Both of these developmental teams are looking for their first wins of the year. Carrying over, and that's Harry Rupert, clearing it out and going back in for it. Rupert was in goal last time I was calling a Connetquot Sayville game. He's out there on defense. I talked to him before the game and asked him if he'd ever play good in goal again. He told me no. Break, chance, opportunity here for Connetquot Sayville to the backhand, score! A beautiful goal. And Connetquot Sayville lead 1-0. It's Dietz, Logan Dietz, gets Connetquot Sayville up on the board. As we get back set, ready for the puck drop at center ice, it's won by Connetquot Sayville, and they'll carry it free. 1-0 lead. There's a shot. It rolls innocently on and sticked aside by the Northport Huntington netminder. Played along and carried in by Tansey. Here's Tansey with some space. Shoots, scores! 2-0, Connetquot Sayville on the goal from Nate Tansey. All Connetquot Sayville here early on. Face-off one back, but controlled here by Dietz, who plays it up the near board, the far board rather. Dietz, good play to stick him off the puck there by Robert Quescu. Meanwhile, carrying up the ice the other way, Christopher Quinn, he's in, shoots, scores! Christopher Quinn gets Northport Huntington on the board. As we take another look, carrying up the far boards, wrists one over the blocker. Beautiful goal there from Quinn. Makes it a 1-goal game once more. Face off. One back, controlled. Now Dietz clears it out for Connetquot Sayville. Play to the front, to the center of the ice rather. Cleared all the way down. Will it be an icing? It will not. Played on. That's off the stick of Jacob Brucey. Connetquot Sayville. They're trying to get it out. Harry Rupert there. He'll skate it free. Checked off the puck nicely by Quescu. Back with it, it's Dietz. Now Brucey carries it up for Connetquot Sayville. Good stick though by Quescu. But kept in. And in front, oh, a wide open player. He's waiting for it. Play to the front, blocked. Once again, they try to get it to the front of the net, but it's cut off that time by Christopher Quinn, the goal scorer. Now skating up with speed. It's Quescu. Comes in with it and a good stick. Breaks it up. Now is Jacob Brucey getting back. That shot covered and held. .956 remaining here in period number 1, 2-1. Connetquot Sayville jump out to the early lead, but the most recent goal scored by Northport Huntington. Face-off one in the offensive zone and kept there. It's good play by Brendan DeSarno, but eventually it comes out. Up that far boards comes Chance McManus, but he's eventually relieved of his puck carrying duties, and there's a big collision in the neutral zone and get some extracurricular activity. That big check was delivered by Jacob Brucey, but the only player to go off is a Northport Huntington player, and it was Caden Thomas Martin who took exception to the hit. He'll sit for two. Power play Connetquot Sayville, a chance to regain their 2-goal lead. Face-off goes to the far boards, trying to skate it free, unable to do so. And now it goes all the way down. Laurel on it for Connetquot Sayville. Turned over, skating it in, sending it deep was Amelia Mascotti. Controlled now by Chase McManus. He can't handle it. Comes free in the neutral zone, and now controlled by Dexter. Handed over to Dietz, but a good defensive play to break that up by Quescu. Taken back into the zone by Connetquot Sayville. That's not going to be out. Kept alive at the blue line. Slowing it up and firing one wide. That came off the stick of Laurel. It goes all the way down. Just about a minute gone by in the 2-minute man advantage for Connetquot Sayville. That one is in trouble. Short-handed opportunity. Skating in with it. Shooting. Glove save. Glove save made by Daniel Friars. And he'll hold. Trying to get that one out, unable to do so. Connetquot Sayville is still on the power play. That one gets deflected and smothered by Friars. Both teams 0-3 coming into this matchup, looking for their first wins of the year. Face off to the right of Friars. Controlled by the shorthanded group of Northport Huntington. Here's a shot, a wrister from the top of the circle. Pad save made. Rebound thrown out in front, went off a defender's stick, and eventually covered by Friars. Good penalty killing thus far from this Northport Huntington group. And on it for that last one, Caden Rapetti. And face off to the left of Friars, won by Connetquot Sayville. And they just have to get it out. Not something you want to do on the power play, but desperate times call for desperate measures. Brought around the boards, but not out. Good keep in there by Rupert. But that one comes out of the zone. Good clear by Northport Huntington. Recollected by Christopher Quinn, the goal scorer. He brings it up the near side this time, backhands one in front, and it's stopped and held by Friars. With 7 minutes, 30 seconds here in period number 1. It was a rapid-fire start to this one. 2 quick goals from Connetquot Sayville, followed by a Christopher Quinn goal. The goal scorers for the Connetquot Sayville squad, Nate Tansey and Logan Dietz. As that face-off is won by Northport Huntington, they'll keep it in. Connetquot Sayville, another chance to clear here, and they will do so. Here's Rupert trying to get through the Northport Huntington defense. Now on the other side of the ice, it's Van Gordon. Puts this one down low. Clearing attempt for Northport Huntington will not go. Great keep in there by Rupert. Van Gordon there as well. And eventually Northport Huntington, with a team effort, will get it out of the zone. Into the neutral zone it goes, where it's fired back in by Rupert. First on it there is Jackson Beal for Northport Huntington. Beal will flick it back to his defensive partner, and it is cleared out of the zone by Northport Huntington all the way down for a now icing, as they have killed off the power play. Clock shows 6:35 here at the Hop Hog Rinks remaining in this first period of this developmental level game. Both teams, as I mentioned, looking for their first win. Face off to the right of the Northport Huntington goaltender, Evan Coggins. That one rolls on a Coggins shot, save rebound. No, it would not go. Fabulous save there. We'll take another look at it. The point shot, innocent looking enough, gets deflected there. Save made, rebound. Oh, and he kept that one out too. Fabulous work in net by Evan Coggins. Face off, battled for, and eventually comes out to Rupert, who will fire it around. Around she goes. Pardon me, that was Brucey, not Rupert. It's Teller on it now. He'll flick it back in, where it can be gathered by Jackson Beal of Northport Huntington, who will skate it to the neutral zone. He's met at the red line by Dietz, and it's turned over. That's Brucey on the far side, chipping it forward to Dietz. 2-on-1 if they hurry. Logan Dietz, joined by Tansey, both of them scoring a goal in this one, and a great back-checking play made by Amelia Moscati. Breaks up the odd man rush. As a former defenseman, you gotta love the big defensive plays. Meanwhile, it's Brucey. He'll wrist one from atop the circle, and a nice pad save. Didn't know where it was. It's Coggins. It gets fired back around the other way. Plenty of time to clear it, and they're doing so there. Nicholas Aletta, and now up with speed, it's Quinn. Chris Quinn from a sharp angle goes right over the net. Onto the stick of Tansey, who will flick it out of the zone. Opportunity now. It's Dietz. And a great back-checking play. Phenomenal play made by Robert Quescu. And he'll skate it free, dodging one hit, centering to Christopher Quinn, who will fire it in for Northport Huntington. Back and forth we go here in period number 1. And as I mentioned, back and forth we go. Here comes Connetquot Sayville. Dietz joined by McManus. 3-on-2. McManus could just skate it to the front, but a quick stick. Excellent stick made by Quescu to break that one up. McManus could just walk right in on Coggins, but smart stick broke it up. McManus now once more for Connetquot Sayville. Coming to the net, and that one's broken up. This time, it's Caden Rapetti on to break it up. And now Christopher Quinn gonna split the D. Move in, shot, save made. Daniel Friars said no. McManus tried to get through, but it's broken up and carried out the other way by Quescu. Long-range shot finds its way into the glove of Friars. He will hold 4-0. No, he will not. No, we'll keep playing on. No one around him, but the clearing attempt doesn't go. Sent in deeper. First on it, Ryan McBrarity, as that shot is blockered aside by Friars. Kept in at the blue line for the moment, and now a potential odd man rush, but it gets deflected. Excellent defensive play yet again made by Robert Quescu. Rescued by Christopher Quinn, but intercepted by McManus of Connetquot Sayville. He had it for the moment, but a diving poke check effort by Quinn broke it up. McManus steers it back in the other way. First on it there, Ryan Hahn. Hahn will get around one, but not two, and taken back by McManus. Gets it. Puts it out in front. Wouldn't go. Rebound. Score. McManus. Johnny on the spot. It's 3-1. Take another look. Great play out in front, and McManus makes it 3-1. Face off one. Good, intercepted by Dietz. Here comes Dietz. He moves in. Shot, glove save made by Coggins. Back the other way they come. Northport Huntington centering feed. That one just goes wide. That came off the stick of Ryan Guzzo. Back they come. Kept alive at the blue line for Rapetti. Rapetti in the near circle, slows it down, moves around Teller, but bumped off the puck in the meantime, and it's still now taken back over. It's thrown to the front from a sharp angle and covered up by Friars. 2 minutes, 8 seconds ago in period number one. 3-1 Connetquot Sayville lead. The most recent goal scorer, Chase McManus. You are listening to the Suffolk County High School Hockey League on LISN. I'm Ryan Brannigan. Our camera operator tonight, Brady, is that one. Thrown to the front, try to bank it out, wouldn't go. This time McManus, and that is kept alive, but finally able to usher it out of the zone. And with speed is Tansey, but they are way offside. McManus jumped the gun there. About a minute and 50 seconds remaining. Period number one. 3-1 Connetquot Sayville. Both teams looking for their first win of the year. It was a quick start by Connetquot Sayville. 2 quick goals. The first one coming from Dietz, second from Tansey. McManus with a goal and an assist on the night, joined in the action. Faceoff comes all the way back down, and we have a penalty. Power play opportunity for Northport Huntington. But a shorthanded break, and McManus gets bumped off the puck there. Great defensive effort by Caden Thomas Martin. Meanwhile, flicks back onto center. And McManus dangles around one, dangles around two, but lost it. Trying to skate it out, but unable to do so was DeSarno. Back it comes to McManus. And this is some good penalty killing, just keeping the puck far away from their goaltender, Friars. And just firing it out, frustratingly so, was Caden Rapetti. They'll try to flip the ice and make a line change here. McManus had other plans, try to bring it in, but it was broken up once more by Rapetti. Rapetti carries it in on his backhand. He is met and bumped off the puck. That's a great play made by Hitman. But gaining the zone, trying to establish some possession was Northport Huntington, but that ended quickly, and back the other way comes Dietz. Dietz, slapper, wide. Missed it short side. A little clap bomb from the far circle. Meanwhile, the goal scorer, Christopher Quinn, fires, save, rebound. That thing's still loose. Friars did not have it until his defenseman put that one, tucked it into the pad, and they get the whistle. 22 seconds remaining here in period number one, 3-1. Connetquot Sayville on top. Face off one. Again, a power play opportunity for Northport Huntington, but it's going to come to an end as that one will go the length of the ice. Looks like Coggins was looking for an icing call. Not going to get that when you're on the power play. Short-handed opportunity gets thwarted. Northport Huntington, with time expiring here in period number 1, will go into the intermission, leading the Northport Huntington Tigers by a score of 3-1. You are listening to the Suffolk County High School Hockey League on LISN. I'm Ryan Brownigan. We'll step aside, but we will be back for period number 2. Easy for me to say. In just a moment. And as crazy train by Black Sabbath surrounds the building here at the Hop Hog Rinks, we get set for period number 2. And that brief 10-second power play for Northport Huntington that they brought into the period with them comes to an end, and Friars will cover that one up for our first whistle here of period number 2. It's a 2-goal lead, 3-1 score. Connetquot Sayville on top. 3 different goal scorers for the Thunderbirds in period number 1. Here's one of them coming up with it, and in with speed, it's Tansey. Tansey fighting off a defender, wrists one, save made, rebound. Oh, he got that one too. Great save made. In net, that's Coggins. Back the other way they come, and in with speed. Backing off. There's a sprawling glove save made by Friars, and we'll get our second whistle of the period. There's Dean McCallion, who had the rush up the ice for Northport Huntington. Faceoff comes to the back, block shot, rebound, score! Christopher Quinn, that's his second. We'll take another look. Shot from the point, just snuck through onto the stick of Quinn, who backhanded it in. And we've got ourselves a 1-goal game. 3-2. In period number 2, Quinn, both goals for Northport Huntington. Back the other way. And into the Northport Huntington zone, but only for a moment before it is deflected back out. A couple of fanned attempts before shoveling it in and getting on it for Connetquot Sayville's Timothy Dexter. Plays it to the back for Teller. Teller made a desperation keep in before firing it in deep. Kept it alive and sent to the far corner by Teller. First on it Harry Rupert. Rupert sends it behind Coggins. Kept alive once more by Teller. But finally, it's cleared out. Will it be enough for icing? It will not. It will. It will be enough for icing. Face-off coming all the way back down to the right of Evan Coggins. "13 minutes on the nose remaining here in period number 2. Dietz on to take the draw for Connetquot Sayville, and he wins it. That was Caden Rapetti taking the draw for Northport Huntington. Kept alive for the moment, but squirts out of the zone. Laurel in the neutral zone fires it back in. Touching up, Connetquot Sayville. Northport Huntington having a hard time locating the puck. Someone gets on it now. That being Caden Thomas Martin, but it's fired right back in. Dietz centers one, no one on the other end of it. It comes all the way back down to the right of Friars, who will skate it out and leave it for a teammate. Hintman had it, gets it to Laurel. Laurel ahead to Dietz. Dietz to Tansey. Tansey skates it in, stick handling, back to Dietz, wide with the shot. And it went in. Oh, it went in. Did not even see it. Take another look here. It's 4-2, Connetquot Sayville. Off a fluky goal that hit the backboards and banked itself back on net. Fluky way to get the 2-goal lead back, but that's exactly what happens here. Tansey. Now Dietz backhands one to the middle, nobody home. And it's skated by DeSarno. DeSarno gonna try to go coast to coast, but getting in his way was Jacob Brucey. That one to the front, blocked off, chipped alive and kept in. Kept alive and chipped in, is what I meant to say. Back around the other side, DeSarno keeps it alive. Only for the moment, and now an odd man rush the other way, potentially for Connetquot Sayville. And flicked cross corner. Controlled by Dino Katsonis. Eventually, it's Teller on it. Comes back to Katsonis. Sticked away from him by Dean McCallion. Now Dietz try to flip it by Robert Quescu, but he was having none of that. Back around the other way it goes, and a good keep in by Jacob Brucey. He keeps it going around. Great forechecking shift here from Connetquot Sayville. That shot doesn't go. That's a good play made defensively by Ryan Guzzo. It's kept backed in deep and firing it around. Robert Quescu looking for a teammate on the other side of it. Instead, it's Teller keeping it in and sending it in for Dietz, who shot. Great glove save. Rebound, wraparound attempt. That comes all the way out to the front. Brucey, that one gets through and smothered by Evan Coggins. Great piece of goaltending. That last sequence by Evan Coggins keeps this game a 2-goal game, keeping Northport Huntington in it. Face off to the right of the aforementioned Coggins. Comes to the near board, centers it back out. It was played to the back, hustling up the ice. Quinn, he's on it for Northport Huntington. Wraparound try. Friars was having none of that. Rebound attempt, they score! It is Christopher Quinn. Great setup behind the net And Quinn the finish. It's a 1-goal game. And look at the celebration from Christopher Quinn. It's a hat trick as well. .9:45 to go here, period number 2. This one rolls on to Coggins. He'll play it with his glove. Everyone was expecting a whistle, including his teammates there. They get away with it. Quickly cleared out of the zone. Quinn from Beal and Muscati, as that one heads all the way down for an icing. 9:13 to go in period number 2. 4-3. Connetquot Sayville on top of Northport Huntington. And a great pass behind the net. Jackson Beal really made the play, setting up Christopher Quinn, who started the play. Carrying into the zone. Face off to the right of Coggins. Battled for, won by Northport Huntington. They're trying to get it out as crisply as possible. Delayed penalty, and it's going to be a power play for Northport Huntington. Believe they're going to get Dino Katsonis. He's skating to the box, and they're going to get him for a high stick. Nine minutes exactly shown on the game clock here at the Hop Hog Rinks. Power play. Northport Huntington a chance to tie the game. That clearing attempt is not successful, held in at the line. Behind the net, only for the moment, a good stick by Brucey, but kept alive by Quescu. Now Guzzo. Clearing attempt once more, not successful. This time held in by Rapetti, who will fire it toward the net and into the glove of Friars for the whistle and stoppage of play. Clock shows 8:24 to go here in period number 2. 4-3, Connetquot Sayville lead, but Northport Huntington knocking on the door to tie this thing up. Face off to the left of Friars. On to take the draw is Guzzo for Northport Huntington. McManus opposite him. Face off won by McManus. Clearing attempt unsuccessful. Held in at the line. Shot gets blocked. Another opportunity to set something up, and that's cleared all the way down. Great clearing attempt and successful attempt at that by Jake Laurel. And covering up on the other end is Evan Coggins. Little over 8 minutes remaining in period number 2. Face-off won by Connetquot Sayville. Laurel shot from the point, ricochets to the far boards and into the corner. Carefully sticked away from an oncoming penalty killer there. Nice play made by Amelia Muscati. Meanwhile, still having trouble getting the puck. Now they got it. 3-on-1 into the zone. Rapetti, he's on it. Pass across. Opportunity here to save made by Friars. Rebound. Scores! Tie game off the bank shot behind the net. Power play goal, Northport Huntington. What a play. What a goal. 7:30 remaining, period number 2. A beautiful goal by Ryan McBrarity. Ryan Guzzo, the assist, ties it. More pressure from Northport Huntington. McManus unable to clear. That one put out in front. Unable to get on the other end of it there for Northport Huntington was DeSarno. Now Brian's Logan Dietz to the backhand. No! It would not go! Are you kidding me? Evan Coggins, desperation mode, the puck fluttering behind him, and it would not go. Puck at the near boards. About 6 minutes, 40 seconds here. Shot, save, rebound. Coggins reaching for it. It's still loose out in front. Big defensive play made. Jackson Beal saved a goal for Northport Huntington. And now they clear it out and can have a breakaway. Brendan DeSarno first on it. Shot, save, rebound, scores! Brendan DeSarno would not be denied. Northport Huntington lead 5-4. Beautiful breaking attempt. Try to go 5-hole. Save made Friars, but the rebound, he could not get that. And I don't know that you could expect your goaltender to make that save. Brendan DeSarno would not be denied, and it's 5-4 Northport Huntington. What a game we have here, folks. Down at the developmental level. Face-off won by Northport Huntington, but turned over and controlled by Connetquot Sayville. They've had their 2-goal lead vanish here in period number 2. Multiple 2-goal leads for Connetquot Sayville Thunderbirds here in this game. And now they find themselves trailing 5-4. Held in at the blue line by the Tigers. A collision there. And that's going to get a call from the referee. Going to be a roughing. Power play opportunity for Northport Huntington. Face-off won by Northport Huntington, but Dietz able to get it out. He's got a short-handed opportunity if he can hurry up. Coming on him is Quescu, shot by Dietz, save made by Coggins, rebound, there is none. He will hold it up. Face-off coming to the right of him and the power play unit for Northport Huntington. Trying to settle themselves in, and first they're gonna have to defend. Face-off from McManus, deflects towards the center of the ice, and now it's McManus on it. Centering try, nobody on the other end of it for Connetquot Sayville. Collision there between Hitman and Quinn, and finally it's cleared, that time by Brucey of Connetquot Sayville. All the way down the ice she goes. And a good play to take it away from Ryan Hahn by Logan Dietz. Kept in by Hitman. But now the other way they come, it's a 2-on-1. Rapetti, shot, save made Dietz. Pardon me, save made by Friars. Not his teammate Dietz. Logan Dietz has a goal in the game. Minute and 3 seconds remaining on the power play opportunity. Face-off comes to the back, shot blocked down in front. Another opportunity save, Quinn has a hat trick in the game, kept alive there by Amelia Mascotti. That comes all the way out and down. A much needed clear for Connetquot Sayville. Fired around the boards, cut off by Tansey. Tansey will force his way through, and it rolls on goal where it can be covered by Evan Coggins. .420 left in period number 2. An action-packed game it has been. Face-off won by Connetquot Sayville. They try to get something going short-handed. A good move, but eventually turned over in Tansey. And Connetquot Sayville off sides. On it and clearing it out was Jackson Beal. He set up the Christopher Quinn goal, which tied up this game. On the near side boards now, Tansey had it for a moment, lost it, and it comes all the way out. It's a foot race. Brucey on it for Connetquot Sayville, clears it out, and unable to wait for her teammates there was Amelia Mascotti. And Northport Huntington are offsides. Power play is over. Team's back at full strength for this face-off just outside the Connetquot Sayville zone. Dietz to take the draw against Guzzo. Won by Guzzo, and Northport Huntington control only for the moment. Quescu goes off the stick of DeSarno. DeSarno, the reason Northport Huntington have a lead, he's on it, plays it out in front, and just unable to get on the other end of it was Ryan McBrarity. Kept in, but comes right over to Dino Katsonis. He centers it for Dietz. Dietz trying to get around Robert Quescu, but Quescu had other plans. Tries to clear it up the near side boards, kept alive by Laurel of Connetquot Sayville, and now able to skate out with it and free with it. Robert Quescu, he's in. He shoots over the net, just missed. He had top corner. Back the other way comes Dietz. For Connetquot Sayville, Dietz is in. He shoots to the back and scores! Logan Dietz ties this game up at 5. Five to 5 here, period number 2. .222 remaining. Face-off between McManus and Christopher Quinn. A beautiful goal by Logan Dietz. As this game tied up once more, it's been a back and forth, end-to-end thriller here tonight between these two teams. Mascotti played it to the far side where it can be controlled now by Brucey. Brucey gets run into by Christopher Quinn. Clean check. And good defensive play. Battle on the near side boards. Coming away with it and trying to clear it out there. Jackson Beal kept in at the last moment by Brucey. Back in deep it goes. Caden Thomas Martin. Trying to play it out, but kept in by Teller. Teller still on it. Eventually knifed away from him, but regathered by McManus. McManus unable to get anything going with it. Comes back to Teller. That shot blocked by Beal. Beal finally able to muscle it out of the zone. Only for a moment. It's trying to get taken back in there by Connetquot Sayville. That one goes all the way down. It will be an icing from Northport Huntington. Face-off coming back deep in their end next to Evan Coggins. Minute 17 to go, period number 1. And what a game we have on our hands here tonight. Both teams looking for their first win of the year. Between Connetquot Sayville's developmental team and Northport Huntington's. That one comes out of the zone. Laurel puts it back in, but it's taken out by Caden Thomas Martin, who gets run into by Laurel. Dietz now the other way, goes inside, outside. Dietz, shot, pad save made by Coggins. Rebound, and a good play by Moscati to get in the way of Dietz, and she'll fire it up the far boards. Quinn on to collect it and get it out of the zone. Skating in after it, Nicholas Aletta, and he's off sides, and we'll get a whistle with under 45 seconds to go here in period number 2, all tied up 5 apiece. Guzzo and Dietz on the draw, one by Dietz, back to the defenseman and hammered in by Ryan Hahn. There's a shot, save! Great play there by Guzzo and a good denial by Friars. That one goes all the way down. It looks like it will be an icing once more for Connetquot Sayville. And with about 26 seconds remaining in period number 2, we'll get a draw to the left of Friars between Guzzo and McManus. It's won by Guzzo on goal and a save. Alert save made by Daniel Friars. Both goaltenders have had their fair share of excellent saves here in this one. That face-off tangled up. Eventually it's McManus on the near boards trying to get it out, and he will do so. And coming in with speed, Frank Von Gordon, but he's run into in a good defensive play made by Quescu. He'll get it out, and that'll do it here for period number 2. Back and forth they went some more. Take a quick look and summarize period number 2. And it started off with a goal from Christopher Quinn, his second of the game, followed up, assisted by Ryan Hahn, followed up by Nate Tanzi, assisted by Logan Dietz of Connetquot Sayville. Quinn got his hat-trick goal from Beal and Moscati. Great setup by Beal there. McBrarity from Guzzo tied it up for Northport Huntington, and Brendan DeSarno, unassisted, gave them the lead, but not before Logan Dietz, unassisted, tied it back up once more. For Connetquot Sayville, stay with us. You're listening to the Suffolk County High School Hockey League on the LI Sports Network. I'm Ryan Brownigan. Stay with us. Coming up next, we got period number 3. As the rude sandstorm rings throughout the arena, we are set for period number 3. 5-5 between two winless teams of Connetquot Sayville and Northport Huntington, and it's McManus on the puck for Connetquot Sayville. Comes back, controlled by Laurel. Take it back the other way. They have a breakaway, 2-on-1. No matter what you slice it, odd man rush up the other way. It's Quinn, shot, save, shrugged off by Friars. Back around it comes. Battle on the far boards. Hintman involved for Connetquot Sayville. Comes back to the point. Skating in with it. Caden Thomas Martin. That shot gets blocked. Looked like McManus might have gotten a piece of it out in front. Controlled and skated free by Hitman. Now Dino Katsonis unable to get around to the other end of it. It's rescued by Robert Quescu. Fanning on it there was Caden Thomas Martin. He's back on it. Weaves his way into the zone. Around one more. No, he could not. Jake Laurel had other plans, and he centers and outlets. Logan Dietz. Dietz trying to center to McManus. It got deflected. On its way there, Hitman. Wrists one, blocked by Moscati. Rebound, flicks out in front, diving effort. No, it goes in. The diving effort in net was not enough as Coggins is beat by Dietz once more. And Connetquot Sayville lead at 6-5. Face off comes to Tansey, splits the defense. Tansey is in, he shoots, save made. Oh, Tansey thought he had a goal, but not allowing him to do so. Evan Coggins, and so elegantly so, stands his ground. It's a great play by Tansey as we take another look. Comes in with it. He is free from the circles in. Wrist shot. Great tracking and glove save made by Evan Coggins. Face off one. Bring out to the back. Teller shot save. Rebound. That goes wide by Van Gordon. That shot attempt goes back. Teller a drive from the point. Gets to everyone. Save. Rebound. Score! Tansey with the big celly. As we take another look, shot, save, rebound, score, Tansey. The all-important goal to give it a 2-goal lead for Connetquot Sayville. As we take a glimpse at the beautiful celly up the ice. Got to cut it short. We've got to get back to action here. Face-off one. Northport Huntington, they find themselves down by 2 once more. Will they be able to dig themselves out of it this time? It was Quescu, but now Brucey for Connetquot Sayville as they try to make it a 3-goal lead. No lead has been safe here in this game. Flicked out of the zone wisely there by Brendan DeSarno. Harry Rupert back on it. Skates it behind his goaltender Friars. He's not really been tested much here in this third period. Unable to wait for his teammates to touch up onside was Jackson, or rather, Dean McCallion, I should say. Christopher Quinn on to take the draw from Dietz. One forward by Dietz. Collected by Caden Thomas Martin. Fires it around looking for his partner Beal. Beal gets there. Chips it out of the zone looking for Christopher Quinn. Has him, but it's knifed away from him. A good back-checking play made by Dietz. Moscata had it. Lost it. Now Quinn will just fire it out. Looking for help in the form of Ryan McBrarity. Rolls onto the back. Laurel fires it out. All the way down for an icing. Face-off coming back in the Connetquot Sayville end. Opportunity here for Northport Huntington as they once again find themselves down by 2. But they've been here before. They've come back. We'll see if they can do it again. On to take the draw. Christopher Quinn, already a hat trick here tonight. Kept in at the blue line by Moscati. And that's Dino Katsonis clearing out for Connetquot Sayville. Back on it is McBrarity. Fans on a shooting attempt. Recollected by McManus, and he will bank it out of the zone. Dietz tries to rush his way up the ice. Still it is Dietz. When it's still Dietz, and finally Moscati checks him Looks like that's going to be a penalty. Amelia Moscati will head off. And a power play opportunity awaits. Connetquot Sayville, no. No penalties are coming up. My apologies. Face off to the right of Coggins. Won by Northport Huntington. Clearing attempt kept alive by Rupert. Rupert backhands one. Collected by Dexter. On the other side, Dexter keeps it rolling around. First one on it, though, is Rupert, who keeps in. Deflects back to Caden Thomas Martin. His clearing attempt doesn't work. Another attempt doesn't work. Rather, that's Brucey. Fired back in by Jackson Beal. McManus goes around his goaltender behind the net. Fires one out. Cut off by Moscati. This time she will wait for her teammates to get onside. Jackson Beal had it, lost it. Dietz, around one, and a nice save made with the glove by Coggins. Kept in by Brucey. Fires it around. First on it there, McBrarity. Fires it up the boards, kept alive by McManus. Goes off of Quinn and out of the zone. Brucey, that's blocked. Quinn backhands it. No one on the other end of it. It's McManus who fires it right back out. A good job by Connetquot Sayville. They're not really allowing anything through the neutral zone at the moment from Northport Huntington. Kept in. That's Hintman. Backhands one along. Rupert now has it, shot wide. Kept in at the line by Laurel. Slap shot blocked by Quescu. Firing that one to the boards. For Northport Huntington, they'll look to clear it out. It was Ryan Hahn. He's on it again. Tries the far side and no dice. Van Gordon. And that's finally banked to safety by McBrarity, and with speed, it's Quinn, but getting there first. Big play defensively made by Hintman. Laurel weaves around a couple of Tigers before he comes in, and it eventually will draw an offsides. 8 minutes, 25 seconds remain, period number 3. It's a 2-goal lead for Connetquot Sayville, 7-5. Both goals scored in this period. Dietz will just backhand that one on after getting hounded there by Caden Thomas Martin. It just goes wide. Back around the other side, no dice. Regathered by DeSarno. 3-on-2 across, but eventually they lose control. Puck rolls off the end of the stick. Moscati played it up, but taken back by McManus. McManus around a couple before he runs into Moscati, and we're gonna see a whistle here. Looks like offsides is gonna be the call. Won by Dietz forward. Nice move on the other side. Caden Thomas Martin, he's in. Shot blocked by McManus. Great defensive play. Ends that opportunity for Northport Huntington. Brucey carries in. Poke checked away. Big collision. And coming away with it and skating it up the ice is Guzzo. Guzzo eventually lost it, though, to Dietz. Here comes Logan Dietz once again. Dietz shot, save made, rebound loose, poked away at the last moment by Moscati. And now opportunity the other way. And no, we'll see a whistle. And I believe a penalty. Northport Huntington are down by 2, and they're going to be down a man as Ryan Guzzo skates off. And a big opportunity for Connetquot Sayville to put this game out of reach if they could cash in here on the power play. Van Gordon on for the draw. Opposite Christopher Quinn, and it is won by Van Gordon. Quinn out to challenge Laurel. Puts it in the corner. Out it comes, kept alive by Connetquot Sayville. Comes to the nearby side boards. First on it is Quescu. Gets it out to Quinn. Here comes Christopher Quinn. Sharp angle, throws it to the front, looking for his teammate, Caden Rapetti. He's unable to get on the other end of it. Rupert fires out for Connetquot Sayville. And finally putting the Jets on was Quescu. Quinn on it. Stick handles around one. Goes to the far side. Chips and chases. Bumped for the moment by Rupert. Takes it back. Quinn. Possibly out of breath there. Kept alive by Quescu. Slow roller. Save made by Friars. Back the other way. It's a foot race. Quescu and Rupert. Quescu just going to get there first. Chip it by Rupert. But now Rupert on it. No help there. Play to the front. Fan on it. Rebound attempt. Great stick save made by Coggins. Keeping Northport Huntington in it. Rupert behind the net. Centers it. Van Gordon there, but it's regathered and taken over by Northport Huntington. And Quescu, but not out. Kept it at the blue line by Laurel. Laurel lost it. Now it's recollected by Rapetti, who will bank it out of the zone. In the feet of Hintman. And now it is Dietz to his backhand across. Scores! Logan Dietz on the power play. 8-5, Connetquot lead. Looking here again. Just at the end of his stick. Looks like he's just trying to get that one on goal, and it's just out of the reach of the outstretched pad of Drew Coggins. And it is now 8-5. Deep back in with it, stick to side by Coggins. Connetquot Sayville now look poised to get their first win of the year, but we shall see. This game has had lots of twists and turns, and here's a 2-on-1. Casardo across, diving save, Friars. Rebound, it's still loose, and on the side of the net, and covered up. .438 to go, period number 3. 8-5, the score. Face off. Controlled. Dexter up for Dietz, poked away from him at the line. Once again, poked away and fired out by McBrarity. All the way down, McManus on it for Connetquot Sayville. Hounded by two aggressive forecheckers of Northport Huntington. I mean, they have to. They're down by 3 here, third period. And they could taste victory here tonight. At least it was for the moment. Kept it alive by Mascotti. Still in the zone. Mascotti gets taken down. Recollected by McManus. He'll try the far side and will finally get it out. Stepping up to play the puck there was Caden Thomas Martin. Taken back by Dietz. Wrestled away from him and skating it to some open ice is Brendan DeSarno. DeSarno goes around McManus. Still it's DeSarno. Reverses. He'll draw a penalty in the process. Touched up by Connetquot Sayville, and Northport Huntington go to a power play. Down by 3. It's a gotta have it situation. .334 to go. Period number 3, down by 3, but on the power play. Northport Huntington. Christopher Quinn wins the draw. Back it comes, big shot from the point, gets blocked. Northport Huntington trying to recollect, and we'll get a whistle. Nicholas Aleta's going to head off for a penalty, and that'll conclude the power play for Northport Huntington. A big moment to try to get this game tied up. It lasted 10 whole seconds. That shot goes wide. Clearing attempt only as far as Katsonis. Dino Katsonis. Great pass, deflected just wide by Tansey. Banked up the boards, but not out, kept alive by Hintman. That shot, block, save, rebound, score! Dino Katsonis, his first goal. And we'll take another look. Drives it home from the point. Goalie out of position was Coggins. And a big goal for Dino Katsonis. Makes it 9-5. As Dietz and Connetquot Sayville, are they done yet? I'm not sure. Dietz to the backhand and rolls off his stick. Shot from the point, deflected wide by Rupert. Clearing it out there, gotta have it clear. From Beal, now it's Quinn. Christopher Quinn on the breakaway to the backhand, what a save! Oh, Daniel Friars denied him. Back again, that shot over the top, off the stick of Quescu. As we take another look at the Friar save, a beauty at that. Plenty of time here for Logan Dietz. He'll hold up, fire, scores! Logan Dietz. 10-5. Connetquot Sayville lead with 1:55 to go in period number 3. 5 third period goals for Connetquot Sayville. And this one should be over, but we'll see how the cards fall with 1:43 to go in period number 3. Guzzo. Try to play it back. Broken up. Cleared out. And an opportunity here for Teller. Teller, that goes wide. Great back check from Caden Thomas Martin there. Muscati. To open space. Foot race between her and Hintman, and Muscati will get there. Hintman takes it back though. Hintman gets the red line. Now the blue line. They're onside, it's a cross. Busey, save made by Coggins. Rebound save made by Coggins. Nice pair of saves from the Northport Huntington netminder here late in this one. 48 seconds remaining, period number 3. Face off to the right of Coggins. He's had himself a rough third period, but a nice pair of saves there. Can hopefully get him back on track. Dietz off of his stick. The other way, it's Rapetti, or rather, Guzzo. Now Rapetti fires it in. Final seconds counting down in this one. A huge 5-goal third period for Connetquot Sayville. Looks to be enough to get their first win of the year against Northport Huntington as that one gets sticked aside. controlled. Quescu in the final dying seconds of this one, and that'll do it. Connetquot Sayville get win number 1 as they swarm their goaltender, Daniel Friars. He made an outstanding save in that last third period, as well as some other great saves here tonight, en route to his first win of the year and Connetquot Sayville's first win of the season at the developmental level. As the two sides will shake hands, it was a great game. 5-5 heading into the third, and then Connetquot Sayville took over. Coming up after this game, roughly about 8 o'clock, maybe a little bit sooner, Ward Melville taking on Kings Park Comac at the freshman level. Stick with us and stay tuned here for that one. You're listening to the Suffolk County High School Hockey League on the LI Sports Network. I'm Ryan Brannigan. 10-5, Connetquot Sayville defeat Northport Huntington.